And welcome back to a Gator Sniper playthrough of Tales of Berseria, where we're continuing to just go about our everyday boring life, trying to bring the fucking life back into this dumb, pathetic, weak meatbag who is just perpetually trapped inside this house, living a miserable existence, only knowing of the outside world by looking out this window. Other than that, he has been trapped within this actually pretty large house. Like, it's not the worst place to be trapped in, but I imagine once you're there for, I don't know, 12 years, however old he is, it gets kind of boring, so. Sucks to be him, but we're not him, so that's good. We're the main character, Velvet. We get to go everywhere we want, killing everything we like. Any books line Arthur's bookshelves. Okay. Good thing. No, I don't want to learn it again. We already know what that bookshelf is all about. What the fuck am I doing in here right now? Observations on the Nameless Empyrean, the number 5, the big one, the big kazoo that matters so much in this game.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Luffy really reading stuff
I can't believe he's smarter than you already. It makes you really think you've been wasting your time trying to fucking, be on par with exorcists, which you're not. You'll never be one of them. You'll never be as good and useful as all the other people. I'm just trying to really promote Velvet's big old change in character, where she actually does become a strong, cool, badass lady. Can't wait for it to happen, but it's not happening yet. For now, we have to deal with annoyingly cheerful Velvet. What am I... I'm looking for a thing. I don't know what the thing is, but I am looking for it. God knows. God knows it should be right here. Right here. Oh, it's just this side of the table? That's the other book. Okay, I should have suspected.
The day before Scarlet Night.
Scarlet Night. Oh no, Laphicet's journal.
She's almost as good a fighter as
Wait, the day before Scarlet Night? Is it just a thing where, like, the blood moon just always happens?
She's too athletic to land a husband.
Oh, damn. Time to fucking throw down with that weak child.
He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he?
Yeah, he probably knows you're just overbearing and constantly fucking looking over his shoulder, making sure he's just not living his own life. God knows. God forbid he tries to take care of himself at some point. Entertain himself, has to have his own ideas, find his own romance. Nope. She's got to be there. She's got to be there and take care of it for him. Because God knows he's just too weak. He's too weak and frail to take care of himself.
Tomorrow's a Scarlet Night.
I wonder if she, feeds him these weird ideas of the outside world, just because, he's probably never left this house, and, she wants to convince him about, certain ways of how the world works. She's like, you see that out there, that sky? It's actually a giant dome that's just around our little town. In fact, our little town is the only world. There's no need to think about adventuring, because our world only consists of about 50 yards. He's just like, wow, sis, I'm glad you're here to tell me this information. That's that kind of thing that gets really, really fucked up, where you're just, shaping someone's worldviews just because they're naive and don't know any better. And so, I don't know, I like Velvet, and even her cheerful self isn't so bad, but I just really love the idea of making her out to be a really, really fucked up individual. Cheerful fucked up. Oh no, did he go into the outside world? He's not supposed to do that. He'll learn the truth about everything. He'll learn that there's more to the world than just this town of longing. Why is it even called the Town of Longing? What the fuck does that mean? Just Town of Longing, you want to be there? You want to get out of there? It's a weird little situation. Yeah, you sound super angry, Velvet. When you hear her actually be angry, and then you compare it to, her playful angry that she's doing right now, you're like, ooh, damn, Velvet, you are a spitfire of death and destruction with your demon arm. Where would Laffy have gone? I know, where he saw his mother die 30 years ago. Oh, wait, never mind, we got a cutscene. Cutscenes will tell us where to go.
Hey, has Laphicet been here?
The fuck is a Laphicet?
No, I haven't seen him.
Are you hiding him behind your back? God damn it, what have I told Laffy about hiding behind older men? Oh, you dropped it. You dropped it just so easily.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
God damn. Laphicet could be valedictorian by his age.
Would pay a pretty penny
really
for this
smart.
Book.
He knows how to copy a book rather than make his own original works. Funny coming from the Let's Player, yelling at a kid for copying a book that's obviously intelligent.
He must have done it to buy that compass.
And yet he didn't
No,
buy the compass.
though he gave it some puppy eyes.
And I was like, you
Told
know
him
what,
I'd
little
throw it in
kid?
for free.
You have that compass.
But he said that it would be a bad deal for me.
Whoa, wow.
He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
Yeah, kid, what the
So,
fuck? How are you gonna learn to
what
be a
did he
fucking
use the
smart
money for?
individual if you don't cheat everyone out of every deal?
I'm afraid my lips are
God,
sealed.
you're never gonna grow up like
You'll have
this,
to ask
Loppy, you
him.
naive little fuck. Actually, you're never gonna grow up because you're gonna die, so no worries.
Him.
God, you're so
He was
overbearing.
headed
He's
for the
not
forest.
okay. You don't know that. He
I'll
could
help
be
you
having the
look for
time
him.
of his life right
Thanks.
now.
Do a
Just
sweep of
because
the
he's a little
village,
sick
just
and
in
maybe
case.
dying or
I'll
getting
check the
gored by
forest.
fucking prickle boars don't mean nothing. He's living. He's living more than he ever did under your overly protective wing. Full speed ahead to find our boy Loppy Set. Any moment now we'll be able to get to him. Oh god, I can feel it in my bones. I will make it just in the nick of time. But no faster. Oh no. Cutscene. But that's not where the quest star is. Wait,
Fluffy.
the fuck? The quest star is all the way at the cape and he's just right here?
Can you walk? How's your fever?
Oh my
I'm
god,
fine. I
stop.
was just taking a break.
You need a wheelchair.
Little.
Or like a
You
dirt
know
bike.
better than this, Luffy said.
Oh,
Running
God.
off without telling me. What if something happened to you?
Well, I mean, it's
You
that or
wouldn't
be
the only
stuck in the
one hurt.
house.
Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
Oh god, he's been whipped.
If you want to do something,
Oh
just
no, and
ask.
here's the sad music that plays at
I
every
know I'm a
moment that
crummy
some
big
bit of
sister,
emotion
and I can't afford
happens.
to buy you all the things you want.
No, you're a great
No,
sister.
That's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
I was just sick of your overbearing attitude. Please leave. Oh, look at how pretty this game
I get
is,
it.
though.
You're right.
I have to stop, like, every
forgot the
moment,
flowers for the
I have to,
graves.
like, stop myself from
Yeah,
being
so I
a
was
cynical
going out to the
bastard and just be
cape,
like, I
and I
enjoy
thought,
this. It's
You
okay,
want
it's
to
all
see
an
the
act. I'm
ocean
not
too,
really the
don't
cynical.
you?
I mean, maybe I
Well,
am. Maybe it's
yeah,
like a
that
look
too.
into my true personality. But I enjoy
Fine.
things, and
Just
God
for
knows
today,
I
though.
enjoy this.
Are you sure?
I am.
This time
But
I'll let
next
you
time
see
you
an
run off
inch
like that,
outside of
I'm
this
strapping
world
you
that
to
we
your
live
bed.
in. This world
Yes,
that consists of only this town and nothing else. If you
Good.
dare
It's
try to
off to the
explore more
cape
than
then.
that, I will punish you.
Over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on
And
your
then you
face.
beat my ass
Of course I
blue.
did. Do you have any idea what I do?
Oh,
if I
that's
lost
why
you
she's.
too?
That makes sense
You
now.
still
That
have
totally
Arthur.
makes sense why
He'd
she's so
help you.
overbearing. I forgot that she
He'll
lost a
help the
family
world.
member.
He's quite the guy.
She's just super protective because
probably
she's
true.
lost people she's
But I'd
cared
still
about.
miss you like
Okay.
you wouldn't
Well,
believe.
I know.
that's pretty fucked
I'm
up to
sorry,
be
sis.
making fun
But
of.
down the
But
cliff
oh
from where
well.
you were, a lone pair of princessia were blooming.
I remember.
And then you thought
A
with a
gentle
burst of
breeze
inspiration, if you
came
just
in,
held the baby
and it
Laphicet
smelled
by
like
his foot
silica.
and
That's
really
right.
jabbed him in there,
That's
maybe
why
he
I
could reach
believe
these
those flowers
worthless
were a message
flowers that
from
were
her.
just
Do you
there
know
as a
what
fucking
princessia flowers
a
signify?
feel better gift for your dead relatives.
irreplaceable-
My goal is by the end of today's session, we're gonna see the badass version of this lady.
How about I make you some apple boo when we get home, Luffy?
Appleboo.
Apple
That is
Boo?
the most
What's that?
pathetic name
Grated
I've
apples.
ever heard.
Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp.
Oh god, I'm
Eating
getting
it
hard
always
just
made me feel
thinking
better.
about it.
Well, apples are good for
Appleboo.
you. But
It's
what
like
does the boo
Applebee's,
mean?
but just
When
full
I
of
was a baby,
these
I would always say
pathetic
boo-boo
people.
when I wanted to
Worse
get
than
an apple.
Applebee's is already
So
full of,
that's
but
where the
just
name
all of these
comes
people
from.
that nonstop say like
Wait,
bay
you called
and
apples boo-boo?
and honey and
You must have
all
been a
sorts of
strange
fucking
baby.
weird
You
pathetic
used to
shit.
do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
When you saw my
Ooh.
breast, you would say titty, titty, mommy, titty, and then you would suck upon Celica's chesticles. I think chesticles might be a little bit weirder than what this kid was maybe saying. What this kid was presumed to be saying by a perverse Let's Player such as me. Titty! I want the titty, Velvet! Velvet booby!
Look at all these.
Oh, look at all these flowers. Let me guess, something bad's about to happen? Demons? Demon blight? Arthur comes to save the day? Oh, whoa, what are you doing?
This
What are you
place
prepping
never
yourself for?
changes, does it?
Yeah, it
It
does not,
too
and I'm
change.
so
The
tired.
seasons, the wind, the weather.
You probably
Change
only
one,
notice it
seems
because
totally
you're so
different.
attuned to just looking
And the
at
same
things, because
goes
you got
for what
nothing
lies
better to
across
do.
the
You
sea.
just sit in places and stare. I
Across
guess I
the
do the
sea?
same thing, so whatever.
Sometimes I just don't know
There's
what
no
you're talking
across the
about.
sea. The world ends just beyond the horizon, into a endless
Velvet?
waterfall. And if you go down it, you come on the underside of the Earth. It's not necessarily flat Earth theory, it's more like it's cube Earth theory. I like cube Earth.
Do you know why it is that
Why is it
birds
you're
fly?
just stealing every little philosophical
Well,
quote you've
if
ever
they
heard
didn't,
what's-his-face
they couldn't catch
say?
food.
What's his name?
Or escape
Arthur.
from
Fuck,
predators.
that's the name of my brother. I shouldn't
Thought
forget a
so.
name like that. Spoilers, my brother's name is Arthur.
you
He's
know,
the
I
main
think there's
antagonist
more
of
to
this
it
game.
than
Oh, spoilers,
bird
Arthur's the
with wings
main
has to-
antagonist of this game. Oh no. What's going... Oh,
Demon!
Looks a little worse than a prickle board, don't it? Is this one of those situations where I just run away?
No matter how much it hurts, run!
And then he just has a heart attack and dies.
Don't be scared. You can do it.
You can do it if you really try.
You're
See,
going to
that's
be
the kind of
strong,
attitude you
like
should be
Arthur.
having more often. Like, supportive, not protective and stopping him. Just saying. Alright, animal that I can't harm, I'm gonna teach you. Take that. Oh, no.
Get in the way.
Don't let your
We'll kill
feelings
you
get in the
too,
way.
but
The fuck?
please, go!
You got it. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm showing this demon what for. Loppy said run. Run as fast as you can. Do I have to actually try and do something here? Yeah, that'll teach him. I hit him once. That's all I had to do. I just had to wait for the fucking dialogue to disappear, I guess. Oh, you almost saw what she's like in the rest of this game. Whenever she gets actually mad. Oh no, Velvet's so mad.
Stop! Face me, demon!
Shut the fuck up, Loppy. What part of run away, you useless piece of trash, did you not understand? Preferably, I would like you to understand the useless trash. Holy shit, I didn't remember him getting full-on bitch slapped like that. With his constitution, I think he would just die. Oh, thank God, this comb was able to absorb most of the impact from that clawed strike. I'm only hemorrhaging a little bit on the inside. Oh, you can comb your hair before I die. It'll be very nice, I guess. Totally better than a compass, that is what I've been longing for all this time. And then... yeah, you do it. Whoa! He came out of nowhere. Like a real protagonist. Oh, looks like we'll have to kill both of them now. Oh. You know, he almost has enough of, like, the looks to just be a Bill Clinton, but I don't think I can do a Bill Clinton voice. And also, they already have all their own voice acting, so I don't gotta do shit.
It's all my fault.
God, you've just, like,
If you
raised
weren't
him
there,
to be, like,
there's no telling
Stockholmy,
what might
blaming
have
everything
happened
on
to me.
himself, like, all sorts of bad shit. If he grew up, he would just be a very unhappy individual, maybe. Keyword, if he grew
Your
up.
old one, where my sister can be happy.
Whoa. The world where your sister's happy involves you being dead. Actually, no, it's more like she's just never really gonna be happy. She'll have, like, little moments of being happy, but that's it. Everything else is just god-awful for her.
Scarlet
Oh,
Night.
no.
What's going on?
But I thought you knew, like, today was
that-
going to be the Scarlet
Was it
Night.
all a dream?
Did they not say tomorrow was the Scarlet
No,
Night?
It wasn't.
Isn't this, like, a thing that just happens regularly? Is it a bad thing that happens regularly? In that case, why the fuck do you live here? Ugh, it seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, I'd love to live in a place where demon hordes attack every fucking 5 months or so. Oh, speaking of. Hello. I think it's kind of a thing where it's like, it's not just demons popping out of nowhere. I think, yeah, the townsfolk, I'm pretty sure they turned into demons.
What's happening?
Everything you didn't want to happen. Oh no, a woo? Is that a haunting a woo in the distance that I hear? Oh no.
Buffy, where are you?
That's a good question. Well, I guess Velvet was unconscious the entire time, and Arthur was the one that saved them. Spoilers, once again, Arthur's a bad
What on
fellow.
earth is going on?
Well, you know what? I
This
don't
is
know.
no
I didn't
time
get
to
far
be
enough in the
scared.
game to see if he has, like,
I
a
have to
redemption
find
arc or
Loppy.
anything. Probably. Oh. I might have just been a little bit wrong. Maybe they don't turn into the demons that are attacking the town. Maybe they all die. Whoops. My mistake. I'm sorry. It's
No.
okay. So another thing I know is that I can't actually fight any of these guys, so I'm just gonna fucking skedaddle my way right on by them. Because I am not qualified. I don't have, the fancy exorcist power to harm. Ah, fuck. Oh boy, here we go through the tranquil woods yet again. The autumn-colored
Don't give
forest.
up.
Autumn
Never
if it
give
was
up.
covered in blood. me trying to escape from these wolves in this situation doesn't quite have the same dramatic effect as I'm sure they're trying to give. It's more of a thing where I'm just running around going like, oh, ooh, trying to slip and slide right on by them, just like they reach a hand out for me and I just angle away like, oh. Oh, I wonder what's going on over there. They seem like they're having a great time. I don't know why his sword is out, but he might be teaching little Laphicet how to do some combat.
You kept Laffy safe, didn't you?
Yeah, he's safe. He'll be safe for the rest of time. Aw, he seems like a nice guy. He's doing this against his own will. What, Laphicet, you seem like you voluntarily came here. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh my god, your limbs are on fire. The fuck's up with that? Anybody ever tell you that you're easily flammable, Velvet?
The seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the
So the seal to underworld broke. I'm assuming that's where demons came from. And now with this, what are you hoping to accomplish?
Sacrifice.
Oh. You only have one arm. You have to stab your sheath into the ground just to take your sword out. Bet you feel like an asshole. Oh yeah, what's going on here? Oh wait. So Laphicet seems totally like he's volunteering for this. That means Arthur was probably like, yeah, you know what, Laphicet, this is the only way to really save the world. And Laphicet was stupid. It's like, you know what, I lived a protected life where I don't suspect anybody, so okay, I'll do it. I'll die. Not like I'm living anyways. I mean, does it have to really go through this pomp and circumstance, though? Can't you just toss him in the hole? That's what Velvet does. She tosses herself in the hole. Not quite, but we'll see. It's all very interesting plot-related stuff. It's great. I swear I actually don't mind the extreme amounts of exposition in this game. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that people do, and I enjoy doing it too. Oh god, he's being bathed in a holy light. Oh no. Wow, that's not quite as holy as I would like. He's extremely dead. Velvet has lost the last shreds of her sanity, and there goes the boy. He has fallen into the hole. Oh no, Velvet, you're going to get some bad burns doing that. I don't even know why, like, obviously she's being pinned by Sarah's, but I don't know why, like, they decided to light her limbs on fire, too.
This is an offering to the
Well,
world.
can you at least kind of explain your situation better than you're doing? Like, this really doesn't make any sense from an outsider's perspective. Or from an insane, overprotective sister's perspective. Oh yeah, here comes the insanity. This is where the game gets dark and edgy.
Ever a slave to emotion.
Poor, oh no. Was that her whole arm coming off? I mean, judging by the motion he did, it probably wouldn't be cutting an arm off. Because that was a stab. You don't take a whole arm off with a stab unless it's a big-ass sword. Also, are we going to see some blood or anything, or no? You know, chances are he just stabbed her hand or cut a finger off. No, well, whole hand's gone. We're just going to assume the whole hand's gone. It happened somehow. Oh, look, there's a dead boy. He looks okay. Oh, that's a mouth. That's a big, scary mouth. It's okay. This is how plot progresses. You just let things like this happen. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, knowing what I know, what could this be? There's, like, more spoilery stuff that I know that this could be related to, but, oh, God. That's got to be the 5th Empyrean somehow, because I remember there was a thing where it's, like, it's got multiple heads. I know, like, this is all stuff that I just heard, like, progressing through the game, just information. I don't know anything about how this game actually ends, though. Oh, there she goes. She's going mad. Oh, she's so angry. Oh, God. The golden streams. Earth's pissing yet again. This time 2 of them. Well, I hope you feel really bad about this, Arthur. You've really fucked up everything. Oh, I bet you weren't expecting a corpse to fall out of the hole, were you? Oh, and look at that hand. It's so fucking cool. I really love Velvet's character. Mainly, I just like her awesome demon hand. I like a demon hand situation. It's really cool. Wait a minute. This is just D. Gray Man, except the Gray Man is the bad girl. Technically, she's a bad character in this game, by the way. I should spoil that much as well. Because I'm pretty sure throughout the entire game, she's only on the side of, like, not evil, but self-interest, and, you know, stuff along those ends. Oh no, you brought a horde of werewolves. What am I gonna do except use my giant monster hand? Ah, look at that. So fucking cool. I also like the design of the hand just, like, eating everything that it, like, kills. So cool. Yeah. A Therian, as they... Wow, she really knows how to use it just immediately. I'd be freaked out having a giant new bloody demon hand to use.
A Therian.
Yeah, that's the word. Let's look up what a Therian is, by the way. I'd have to turn on my laptop all the way to type in my password and everything. That sounds like a hassle. I'm doing it anyway. I want to know what Therian means. Oh god, no, I can't find out what Therian means. Okay, go, Demon Hand. This kind of gives me the mistaken idea that I can just always use my hand like this in combat, but you end up using the little gauntlet hand more than anything. Like, I don't know, you never really fight like this, now that I think about it. You get this, like, what do you call it? Limit breaker, basically, where you fight with it for a little bit. But it doesn't have this style of combat. Like, it has, like, elemental powers and stuff. I don't know. I kind of prefer to use, like, a melee weapon like this more often than you end up doing, but... Oh well, I guess you just keep using your piddly little amber gauntlet sword or whatever. Yeah, get out of here. No one wants you around, Velvet. Oh, wait, no, that's why you said turn around. Yeah, you killed all the townsfolk. Sorry. No, not Therian the band. Therian the definition. Greek for wild animal. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a cool name for her. She is a wild beast. She's full on, like, what do you call it? Instinct and death and destruction and whatnot. Did you just stab that wolfman in the dick? That's really fucked up, Arthur. You don't just go and do that. Ooh, that's a good name. I didn't know your name was Artorius, though. Maybe, got fucking blammo. No, the comb! Oh, and I guess now she can see angels, by the way. Or Malak, that's what they call them. Ooh, she's got a nice set of tiggle bitties. Oh, there's a lot of Malakine here. I'm sorry, they're just called Malaks in this game, I think. They get called that in Tales of Zestiria, I think. Hello. You wouldn't possibly be thinking to do anything untoward, like kill me, would you?
Velvet.
So why do birds fly? I'm curious. What is your philosophical reasoning to this, sir?
I ask no forgiveness.
That's not why birds fly. They're not fucking clerics or priests. They don't just fly around, like, forgiving people. Oh, that's okay. No more Arthur. We're going on full professional names. That's how you know Velvet's mad. When she calls you by your fucking professional name, yeah, that means she's pissed. And then she gets thrown into a hole, and she just festers there for a while. I know all the reasoning to everything, though. These Therians have to be in certain locations so that they can feed on negative energy or some shit. It's all this weird, convoluted plan that, like, he's controlling the world's emotions, basically, I think. I don't know. We'll see. It's not really a spoiler if the person spoiling it doesn't understand what's happening.
Did my world come to an end?
Aw, poor you. I mean, not facetiously, actually, poor you. You're real fucked up. 3 years? That's how long it's been? I mean, she's 19. She's legal, everybody. Oh boy. That's not clapping, that's fapping. It's great. And she's just killing things all the time. I bet she can really masturbate with that big old demon hand. That or she's been pent up for a long time.
So I could live.
It's okay, no one's blaming you.
So
Everyone thinks you're cool.
Long enough to kill her.
I like how her hair's just barely a braid compared to how it was. Why didn't she just take the, like, little bit of braid out, though? Or actually, hold on, I need to see. Maybe she just, maybe it's something she fastened recently. Or fashioned. Fastened, it'd work in the same way in this sense. She's fastening her hair down. But yeah, if it looks like the same kind of braid, what do you call it, tie? If it looks like the same hair tie she had, like, 3 years ago, I'm gonna have some questions. I don't know, it just seems like it'd be easier to not worry about tying up your hair anymore. Just let it out, let it all flow free. Hello? What do you... Oh. She just activates the ladder for, like, no real benefit, so she can just jump down anyways. I'm trying to remember. I don't think she ever comes back once you, spoilers, do things. We'll see. She's not bad. I swear, she's maybe not bad. I wonder if she even remembers. Ow. That hurts. You don't just burn someone's hand when they facepalm you. That's rude as fuck.
Where is he?
Where is he? Sorry, I was trying to do a Batman.
There will be a test.
Oh? Are we gonna be friends after this?
If you are worth teaching.
Oh, wow, okay. Ooh, worth teaching, huh? Okay. L, B, and L will allow swift movement to the target. You've only learned this after being a real bad person. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Wait, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Quick step. Quick step. Provoke the enemy to attack. Oh, then perform a quick step. I see. I'm provoking you. Aha! I've provoked you. That wasn't the kind of guard I guess I wanted to do. Am I not succeeding? Hold on, I'm provoking you. Attack me. Look at that. That was technically a quick step dodge. I guess I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. I somehow did the quick step in a way that was good for the game. Here we go. Am I worthy yet? No, I guess I'll just continue to hit you. That'll teach you. I hit you. Now we're just standing very conversationally.
You noticed. Well done.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, I'd say she's holding back. She wasn't doing much else.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
His Moloch would never be so weak as that.
I don't know. You might be overhyping
I
it at
am
this
his
point.
Moloch no longer.
Oh, what happened? I'm sensing drama. Tell me
First,
everything,
let me tell you
girlfriend.
what has transpired these past 3 years.
God, it's gotta be pretty miserable just living in this fucking hellhole for 3 years. Then again, I guess
There
that's how
are
prisons are
exorcists
supposed to
now
work.
throughout the land,
I
challenging
just
the reign of demons
cannot
with the
help
help
but
of...
look at your breast,
Tell me.
ma'am. Tell me what? What's going
Tell
on?
me where Artorias is.
No, but she has plot to tell you.
You may find him in the capital city of Logres in
That's
Midgard.
far. I don't want to go that far just for revenge. That seems like a huge waste of time.
You won't stop to listen. I can tell you what
I
it
really
was you
like
saw
how,
that night.
like, not only in this game is it like, yeah, fuck all the happy characters, we're gonna make all of our main characters
That
be,
night,
like, really fucked
the
up
ritual he
individuals. Well,
performed
fucked up, quotation
shifted
mark.
the
It's not as
very
bad as
course
it
of
could
the
have been
world.
made. And how they're also, like, are they
host of
trying to tell me
Moloch
exposition
descended,
that'll waste my
and with
time?
their
Fuck it, I'm out of
strength, the
here.
emergent
But it's kind of the same thing with
exorcists
Bayonetta,
quelled
where
the
she's always like,
demon
oh,
tide.
stop talking, but they still end up talking
Now,
anyways.
he
It's like,
serves
yeah,
as
we get
leader
it.
of the
Haha, we
Exorcist
know that a lot of
Abbey,
expositions
an
of
institution
boring
that
pain in
enjoys
the
the
ass to sit through and
unconditional
watch, but
faith
we're going to do it
of the
anyways because we
kingdom
do
and
need to get this
public.
information into
A
your brain
shield to
somehow.
guard the
And God
people,
knows if
and a
we gave
sword
you
against
optional
demons.
reading things to do,
Artorias
you wouldn't do it
Colbrand,
anyways,
the
so haha,
world's
cutscenes,
savior.
have fun, haha.
With power stolen by sacrificing Laphicet.
I'm sure you have the fucking eye of a robot.
Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute.
Ah.
The man can still be
And
killed.
yet nobody's just thought to stab
Why
him
are
a
you
couple of
doing this?
times. How hard can
Make
it
a
be? He
successful
only has
escape from this
near
place, and I'll
omniscient
explain.
power.
Gabe?
Oh.
So that's your game.
Velvet, you're too dirty. You need to clean off a little.
Fine. I don't care what the world
The
thinks
world
of me.
doesn't even know who you
What
are.
matters
No one
is my
cares. It's
vengeance
fine.
against Artorias.
No one cares about that
That's
either.
all.
It's just you. You're the only one. Yay! We did it. We completed it. And I guess on that note, this is a good enough place to stop this episode because I don't know. It feels pretty good. I didn't think I'd actually complete the opening boring stuff so quickly. I didn't think I'd get to Velvet becoming real Velvet in 2 episodes. So that's great by my standards. So yeah. I'm going to end this episode right here. Next episode, we're going to be fucking dealing with prison shenanigans. That's what they call it. We'll all see what kind of shenanigans old Velvet gets up to. So yeah, until then, this has been a Gator Snapper playthrough. See you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.